So who reports your credit, okay? How does all this stuff end up on your credit report in the first place? Okay, we're gonna break that down and discuss it in today's training. Hey everyone, it's Mike Adams, and on this channel we empower individuals to achieve freedom through improved financial literacy and business ownership. If you are new to the channel, make sure to click subscribe and click the bell so that way you get notified on any and all of our future trainings. So in this video, guys, we're just going to be defining and discussing who reports, okay, all of these line items to your credit report. Okay, so who reports on your credit? And how does this information end up in the hands of the bureaus, okay? And so there's really three ways that items end up on your credit report. Number one, okay, and the number one type of person or individual or entity that's going to be putting things on your credit report is going to be your creditors and your furnishers, okay? So creditors are like your banks and companies where you are lending money from. So let's say you bought a car and you have a loan at the bank. Well, that is one of your creditors. Okay, that's one of your lenders. They've lent you money. And they are typically going to report the information about your payment history to the credit bureaus, okay? It'd be the same thing for your furnishers. Let's say you had a company come in and do the carpets and floors in your house. Now, they're not a big bank, okay? You're not getting a credit card from them, but they gave you some type of in-store credit or whatnot. Maybe they gave you some special financing. And so either way, they came in, they did your floors, and now you're paying them back with payments. Okay, they will as well. Some of them will report that information to the bureaus. And again, most of the time when you're seeing line items on your credit report, it is because it is either from a creditor or somebody that has furnished you some type of service. So the second way, and the second set of folks that report on you, or the second way that items end up on your credit report is public records, okay? So anything that would be a public record. And this is where we get into kind of some of the bad stuff that you don't really want on your report, but it gets on there anyway, because public information is public information. And again, the credit bureaus are in the information and data collecting business. If there's anything available for free for them to grab, they're definitely gonna grab it. So all public records will end up on your credit report. Okay, and so that's going to be some of the bad stuff, like your bank, if you have any bankruptcies or foreclosures, if you owe any taxes, so any state taxes or federal tax liens, okay, things like that are public records will end up and be reported to your credit. And the third way that items end up, or the third person that reports items to your credit report is you. Okay, and that might confuse some people, and they're like, well, Mike, how do I put stuff on my own report? Well, you got to keep in mind, guys, you fill things out, okay, just like I do. Over the years, you got to think, how many applications have you filled out? Whether it's for credit cards, apartments, whether it's for who knows what. Gosh, I remember when I was younger, they would offer you free this or free that just to fill out this credit application. People would fill all those applications, okay, just to get the free item or get the free water bottle or whatever the case may be. So you got to remember, whenever you're filling out a form, okay, if you've ever filled out any application for credit, they now have that information. All three of the bureaus are going to get their hands on that information, and it is going to be stored. So that's how items end up showing up on your credit report. They are either reported by creditors or furnishers or vendors that you're working with that have extended you either credit or services that you're paying them back for. They're going to report stuff on your credit. Public records are always going to end up on your credit report. And then, of course, any information that you directly give to the bureaus, okay, will end up on your credit report. So hopefully you guys found value in this training. If you did, give it a comment, give it a like below. I will see you in the next video.